It's Waynesville Tiger and Lady Tiger basketball on 97.9 FM. The Source brought to you by Action Automotive, Tax Pros and more. We Wonders Childcare, Brevard Heating and Cooling, the Marys County Bank, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert and Richland, Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland of Richland and John Gregory of Crocker, Paul's Furniture, St. Robert Auto Supply, the Bank of Crocker, Domino's Pizza, along with Phelps Health, Lowe's Chevrolet, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Post Pond, Ed Morris Ford, Life Care Center, and Crawford Heating and Cooling. Let's hoop it up with your Waynesville Tigers and Lady Tigers.
And a very good evening to you and yours here at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. We're an indiscriminate amount of time away from the start of tonight's Varsity Boys Contest, which will see the Waynesville Tigers take on the Hillcrest Hornets. Connor Harbor here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. I pulled the trigger a little bit early here today. Thought we were going to be doing the court warming activities between the second and third quarters here today. Well, actually, we're doing it now. So we have not started the clock officially just yet, which means they have 20 minutes up on the clock right now. We could be about 30 minutes away. But no matter, we'll just do a little bit longer of a pregame here today. We have enough to talk about as we come into our final game of the week. 4 out of 4. It's been a busy week. We'll have a busy week next week, but hopefully we can end this one on a Waynesville victory. Two teams with similar records, although I will say, looking at some common opponents, I always kind of do my due diligence, my research on that. Hillcrest has defeated some opponents that Waynesville has lost to, and Hillcrest has blown out those opponents there. So you can never truly call a game by its record, of course, but we will go ahead and take a look there. We'll analyze, and yesterday we saw the Waynesville Lady Tigers defeat a Hillcrest team that was quite a bit above 500 by 32 points. So you never actually know how things are going to go until you get on the floor, and especially with the way Waynesville plays, where they keep it very controlled, very much their side of the floor. You could force Hillcrest off their game a little bit. But Waynesville comes into this game with a record of 9-11 on the campaign. Of course, last time out, lost a bit of a heartbreaker to the Camdenton Lakers. Lost in overtime. Were able to get their way there. A layup from Rayshawn Fowler was able to send the game into that extra period. Unfortunately, fell a little bit apart there in those final 4 minutes. Too many minor mistakes, as Coach Pills later put it on. What he told, of course, our very own Marv Luton there. Too many minor mistakes. And, of course, can't remember the rest of the quote right now. That's a little bit embarrassing there. But either way, we'll go ahead and take our first time out. When we come back, let's take a look at a little bit at our opponent tonight, the Hillcrest Hornets, who again come in with a record tonight of 10-11. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Again, your court warming nights on the way. It's the Waynesville Tigers taking on the Hillcrest Hornets. You're listening to Tigers basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and more, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and more are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and more also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services, as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Brevard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Brevard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
And again, back here at Waynesville High School, where we are still waiting for court warming to wrap up here. Of course, tonight, not originally to be court warming. That was supposed to be taking place against the Smith Cotton Tigers back in January, but we had a little bit of weather. As they announced the court warming king, might as well announce it here. It'll be Nathan Wilking and Fatima Amjad. So that'll be your court warming king and queen, I presume, as we go ahead and do what we promised we would. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Hillcrest Hornets, shall we? 10-11 here on the season, and I alluded to the fact that Hillcrest has played a few teams, both in conference and out of conference, that Waynesville has already played here this season, and they've come away with big victories. I mentioned Warrensburg, actually, first and foremost there. You might remember Waynesville lost by Warrensburg in the opening round of that Rolla Hardy tournament by 8. Hillcrest won by almost 35 points. Of course, they've lost to Lebanon. They've lost, got a little bit out of the way there. They beat Smith Cotton by only 14, but you can see a few opponents here and there. It's a team that tends to shine, but also have lost to some pretty struggling teams here this year. So if that made any sense to you, we'll just go ahead and continue on here as Hillcrest enters this game on a one-game winning streak. Played Bolivar last time out. You remember, Waynesville played a very low-scoring game there, walked away with a double-digit victory, 38-27. Hillcrest very much did the same, 23-point win, a little bit higher scoring, though, 72-49. That was back on January the 30th, early on this week. Before that, had lost 2 in a row, 1 game to Nixa, 1 game to Logan Rogersville. Did defeat Troy Buchanan as part of the Nixa Invitational Tournament. Wins over Webb City, West Plains, and, Warrensburg back on December 29th there. So again, records are similar here tonight. There are definitely some players I remember from last year's contest. Remember, Waynesville played Hillcrest in Springfield. It was a pretty close contest for times in that one, but ultimately Waynesville lost by 9 in the end. Waynesville coming into this game on a 2-game losing skid. They lost back in 2022 as well, but did win back in 2021. JV did fall here tonight. They lost by 6, 30-24, so hopefully the varsity and get a little bit of a measure of revenge. Did not get a score from the freshman game. We'll wait and see if I can get a report on that. But for now, let's go and take another timeout. Again, they are wrapping things up on the court warming side. They've got 20 minutes up on the clock. So we're going to take a few extended breaks here, and hopefully we'll get going before too long here in Waynesville. We'll come right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts stores. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
This February, love your drive with Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville. They have offers just for you that are absolutely irresistible, like cash back and cash allowances on 2024 Silverados and Equinoxes. Plus, rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 models will make your heart race. Don't wait. Fall in love again at Lowe Chevrolet and love your drive like never before. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville, and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson.
Jason, good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them. All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our 3rd office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And back here once more at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. We are officially 15 minutes away from getting going here tonight. Our varsity boys contest, the Waynesville Tigers taking on the Hillcrest Hornets. So again, Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. This game was scheduled for 7:30. Of course, it's why I always mention, make sure you just tune in a little bit ahead of time. That time may not always hold. So we will get going here just past the top of the hour. Should be a fun one tonight. Again, as Waynesville plays host to Hillcrest. So let's go ahead and start from the top here. Again, we might have a few people just now tuning in. Waynesville 9-11 here on the season. Hillcrest comes in with a record of 10-11. Waynesville looking to bounce back from that game against Camdenton earlier on in the week on the road at Camdenton. We're in the lead for most of that game. Actually did hold at one point an 11-point advantage over Camdenton. Unfortunately, slipped, lost the lead, ended up having to kind of play chase, ended up playing catch-up for the final quarter or so, got the bucket they needed to force the game into overtime, but too many small mistakes piled up, too many turnovers, too many missed opportunities, and eventually they fall 52-47. So Waynesville looking to get back in that win column. They did have a 1-game win streak before that, had lost their previous 3 before that. So they are coming into this game 1-4 in their last 5. That includes the last 2 games of the St. James Invitational, taking on Rush Senior Homeschool and Rolla there as well. And before that, they did win over Blair Oaks in the opening round of the St. James Invitational, 40-37. So if you want to say 2-4 in their last 6, sounds a little bit better than maybe 1-4 in their last 5. Freshman game just wrapped up. Did not get a score from that. Actually had somebody come by and forgot to ask him about the score, but the JV did fall earlier tonight, 30-24. So hopefully the varsity can avoid the same fate here in this contest. Hillcrest 10-11 on the season. They did win their last time out. They defeated Bolivar 72-49, but before that had dropped 2 straight. Both 2 particularly solid teams. One lost to Nixa 81-58, and a loss to a 15-3 Logan Rogersville squad 58-38. Did win before that over Troy Buchanan 87-57, and a win over Webb City, 82-75. So Hillcrest is 3-2 in their last 5. Waynesville, of course, will look for solid efforts tonight from Cody Black. Black has been hitting some threes as of late, I believe, in the last couple games for Waynesville. He has hit 4 threes in each of those 2 contests, so hopefully he can break that glass ceiling today, maybe hit a few more. Of course, the last couple games he's been coming out very strong in the first quarter, but if you can keep that consistent, you can keep getting him open looks, and of course, if he can keep it falling, I expect Black to have a good game here today. But of course, you can also expect maybe good games from Rayshawn Fowler as always, and Ethan Esquera as well. Of course, the last couple games, Esquera has been getting opportunities inside. Would like to see him make a few more of those bunnies, but you still can't argue with success. He was in the double digits yesterday as well, or should I say back on Tuesday, 14 in the game against Camden. Rayshawn Fowler had 15 as well. Black, Fowler, and Esquera doing the bulk of the scoring. Of course, you also look a little bit from scoring for Tyrell Finn. Of course, if you can get it to him, he has himself a drive. He has himself a pretty nice inside game. Jaden Cruz, good for about 6 to 8 points a game. And, of course, Omar Gonzalez. We'll see if he gets ample time here tonight. We started to see him more and more over these last few weeks, too. Do not know too much about this Hillcrest squad. There are some players I definitely recognize the names from last year. And of course, you look at AK Stat and Balance. He is a 6'2 senior. I remember him. I don't have my old books, so I'm just going by names that I remember. Of course, Ethan Weaver. You might remember if you listened to Waynesville football back in the fall. We called Weaver's name a lot. He was the QB of that Hillcrest squad. That Hillcrest team didn't really do a whole lot. They were definitely a team that struggled, but Weaver was a bright spot. He was kind of doing it all for the Hornets in that game. So solid athlete there. We'll see if he maybe makes some waves here in this game. Let's go and take another timeout. We are 11 minutes away from pregame, so let's take about 3-4 minutes. When we come back, we'll compare and contrast. We'll take a look at a few more numbers in detail. So we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too. At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
And back here once again at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium, where we are now 6.5 minutes away from opening tip in tonight's contest between the Waynesville Tigers and the Hillcrest Hornets. Tonight is court warming, so we've got quite the large crowd on hand here for this one. Definitely a little bit fuller than games in the past, but hopefully this crowd can, well, see a Waynesville victory as Waynesville tries to get that 10th win of the season, guarantee a double-digit season, and also looks to get back a little bit closer to 500. So we'll see how things go here today, again, on court warming night. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other numbers here. Again, Waynesville 9-11, Hillcrest 10-11 on the year. Waynesville is 4-1 at home. They've definitely had a little bit of success here at their home gymnasium. 1-1 on the road and 4-9 in neutral and tourney games. Waynesville's averaging 42.8 points a game here this season and allowing 44.8 points a game here this year. Hillcrest, they are again 10-11, 4-2 at home, 2-3 on the road, 4-6 in neutral and tourney games, averaging 61 points a game here this season and allowing 57.8 points a game on the campaign. Common opponents, we talked about Bolivar a little bit earlier. Waynesville won by 11, 38-27. Hillcrest, they won by 23, 72-49. Both teams have played, looks like, Smith Cotton on the year. Both teams getting over the top there. Waynesville winning 62-39, Hillcrest winning 49-35. Both teams played Rush Senior Homeschool this year. Waynesville lost that one 49-41, while Hillcrest came away with a 23-point win, 65-42. The other common opponent for both teams this season, that would be Warrensburg. Waynesville lost to the Tigers of Warrensburg 38-30. Meanwhile, Hillcrest won by 35, apologies, 77-42. So as you can see there, every common opponent, Waynesville, well, despite their result, Hillcrest has won on their side there, although Hillcrest has suffered a couple losses in the Ozark Conference here this season. Did lose to Lebanon by 1 and also lost to Parkview by 10. They also did defeat the West Plains Scissors a little bit earlier on this year. We will see Waynesville take on West Plains next week. I just got clearance from the West Plains athletic director, so we'll make sure we tell you about that, as that'll be coming up here real soon. Again, these two teams have met quite a bit due to their membership in the Ozark Conference, 16 times in fact since 2009. Waynesville is 5-11 in those 16 meetings. They're currently riding a 2-game losing streak to the Hornets. Last time it was a 9-point loss, 57-48, and before that 2022 it was a 59-50 defeat there. But before that, in 2021, Waynesville did overcome Hillcrest. 69-60 was your final there. So Waynesville looked to start another winning streak here tonight. Of course, we've got 4 games for you coming up next week. That'll be the last note we make before we jump off to our final break. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, or not tomorrow, although do tune in tomorrow. I'll be on the board from 5 to 9 a.m. But make sure you tune in on Monday next week we'll get it going with a game at home. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, they've got a couple of great girls teams to match up with next week. It'll start with the West Plains Lady Zizzers. That will be at home, so that'll be about a 7 o'clock start or so. Pregame, as always, 15 minutes prior. And then the boys, they'll be on the road February 6th. They will be at West Plains. West Plains 6-12 on the year. That will be a 7:15 start. That's what's listed on Misha, so we'll go with that for now. But, of course, it could be anywhere from 7 to 7:30. And, as always, 15-minute pregame there. So after the couple games against West Plains, we'll finish off the week against Rolla. They will be the girls playing on Thursday. They will be at Rolla next week. And, of course, a 7 o'clock start there. And then the boys will finish up again here in Waynesville at home. And they'll take on a 17-3 Rolla squad for the second time this season. Remember, Waynesville only lost by 3 to Rolla the first time round. So they will look to get over the hump in that game. So 4 very fun games next week. We'll keep it busy. And then, of course, we'll creep ever closer to district play. Of course, we will have ourselves a couple of district tournaments, I believe. Actually, we'll have quite a bit. I believe 4 separate district tournaments. We'll cover a Class 2 district tournament in full, which means we'll probably break away for Waynesville for a little bit. And then we'll come back and cover Waynesville's trip through their district tournaments, no matter how long that may be. Of course, Waynesville, both their districts located in St. Louis or the St. Louis area this year. Let's wait one more time out. We'll have the national anthem coming up here in a little bit, and we'll come back in time for starting lineups. Again, Waynesville and Hillcrest tonight. You're listening to Tiger Basketball. It's 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, Flex Steel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
This February, love your drive with Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville. They have offers just for you that are absolutely irresistible, like cash back and cash allowances on 2024 Silverados and Equinoxes. Plus, rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 models will make your heart race. Don't wait. Fall in love again at Lowe Chevrolet and love your drive like never before. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
And again, back here at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium, let's get your starting lineups tonight for our varsity matchup between the Waynesville Tigers and the Hillcrest Hornets. First and foremost, the lineup for Hillcrest. First one out there on the floor, a 6-foot junior, Tanner Hicks. He'll be joined out there by 5'8" freshman, Kyrie Simpson. Also out there as well, it'll be a 6'4" sophomore in Dre Tatum. And the next one out on the floor, that looks like it'll be the 6'2" junior, Ethan Weaver. Rounding up the starting lineup, 6'3" senior, that'll be Malachi Schull. The Hillcrest Hornets, they are coached by Jordan Fielding and assisted by Roy Hardy, Sam Sawchak, Thomas Chadwick, and David Ellis. Now the starting lineup here for the Waynesville Tigers. First one out on the floor, that'll be the 5'11" sophomore, Cody Black. Once again, as always, in the starting lineup. Also getting the shout here today, that will be your 6'1" senior, Tyrell Finn. Getting the start here once again, actually back in the starting lineup here tonight. That'll be the 6'1" senior, Jaden Cruz. And he'll be joined out there by your potentially leading scorer here this season. Don't have exact numbers, but it is the 6' senior, Rayshawn Fowler. Finally, rounding out the starting lineup is your 6'5" junior, how about it, Ethan Escuera. The Waynesville Tigers, they're coached by Chris Pills and assisted by Bill Brown and Rick Sapanzik. That bug in my throat there. Of course, no disrespect to Coach Sapanzik. Often enjoy our post-game interviews, but it looks like it'll be Cruz to jump here for Waynesville. Waynesville wearing the white jerseys and the white shorts. Hillcrest with the gray jerseys and the dark blue numbering. Opening tip's going to be won here by Hillcrest. Both players jumping a little bit early here. They're actually going to call everyone back. And we're going to try it again. To jump here for Hillcrest, it is Malachi Schull. Second throw up and away. This time it's going to be won decisively by Hillcrest. Coming across here, looks like it is going to be Kyrie Simpson. Simpson will pass it off here to the right corner. Ball going inside. Here's Ethan Weaver fighting through Fowler. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. And they'll bring it out to the corner. And we mentioned Weaver before the game. He's very athletic. Here's a three-pointer. Simpson, right wing, got it. Cody Black daring him to take the three. He pulls the trigger and puts it right on through here. Hillcrest takes a 3-0 lead, 7:30 to go. Rayshawn Fowler handling the ball carrying duties. Top of the key, going toward his right. Bounce pass off to Black. Back into the corner here. Going inside, Finn. Fowler now gets it back to Finn. Finn looking to post up here, looking to go through traffic. Might have traveled. Yep, that'll be the call. And it's ball back over to Hillcrest. I'll try my best on the Hillcrest numbering here tonight. The gray and the dark blue, not very visible tonight, but over on the right wing, we know that's Tanner Hicks. I'm in another new spot here tonight on the upper deck. Here's a layup. Kyrie Simpson just dribbling right on through the Waynesville defense for an easy two. Simpson already with 5 now, and it's a 5-0 lead. Waynesville took the girls' contest yesterday by 32 points. Boys trying to make it a sweep, but trailing early on here. Fowler, left corner, Cruz, top of the key, Escuera. Right side on over to Black now. Black guarded closely by Simpson. They'll go into the corner to Cruz, back to Black, top of the key, Finn. Left wing, here's Fowler. Fowler fading toward his right, got a screen from Finn. Inside the three-point line now, a bounce pass back outside to Black. Black driving middle of the lane, floater is good. Cody Black, it's been a while since he's traversed inside the three-point line. He's got his first 2. Now here's a drive back the other way. Kyrie Simpson, same spot as his first 3. He's got another. Kyrie Simpson, 8 points already in this one. Just 2 minutes into the game, including a couple threes. So how does Waynesville respond to this particular three-pointer? Tyrell Finn, top of the key. Looking for the backdoor cut from Black, didn't have it. Instead, he'll give it off left wing to Fowler. Fowler to the free throw line, right elbow, spinning toward his left. Trying to go through, gets it back outside. Ethan Escuera, top of the key 3, back of the rim. Ball's loose off the rebound, picked back up by Finn. One dribble, trying to go high-low here with Cruz, but he misfired the pass, and it's stolen here by Hillcrest. Weaver with it, right corner, inside the three-point line. To the left wing, open 3, and nope, that one's off the back of the rim, and Black has the rebound. Thought that was going to go there. That time on the shot, I believe that was Tanner Hicks. 3 minutes have already gone by. Here's Finn, top of the key, off to Black. 8-2 our score, 6-point deficit. Black coming to his left, on now to Cruz. Black in the corner, back to Cruz. And again at the top, here is Finn once more. Rayshawn Fowler going toward his left, followed by Weaver. Inside he goes. Put it up for the shot, changed his mind. Actually threw it into the back court, and that's going to be a turnover here on Waynesville. Cody Black couldn't get to it in time. So Waynesville picks up its second turnover of the game. .4:45 on the clock. Scholl coming to his left, hands it off here to Simpson. Whistle, offensive foul, I think is going to be charged here on Scholl. Yep, that'll be the call here. Moving screen was called. So Scholl will pick up his first foul, first team foul. Gives the ball right back here to Waynesville. Black with it now. Taking orders from Coach Pills. Now will come across half court. Going toward his right here, just beyond the wing. Guarded by Simpson. Right elbow now on over to Fowler. Comes across the lane to the left block he goes. Pump fake. Now looking to get it back out. No, goes for the shot instead. Missed it. Left it short off the rim. Rebounded by Hillcrest. Fast break the other way. Kyrie Simpson gets the bucket and the foul. Kyrie Simpson already into double digits. He's got 10 now, and he has a chance to make it 11. Well, there you go. We were asking, I mentioned I didn't really know a whole lot about Hillcrest. Well, Kyrie Simpson has basically just told us what this team's all about. Just a 5'8" freshman, by the way. And already up to 10. Shots up and away. Free throws no good. Bouncing off the front of the rim. Waynesville facing an 8-point deficit. Down the middle of the floor comes Fowler, spinning toward his left. Got a screen from Finn. Jump stop. Pass it inside to Esquera. Shot from the left blocks. No good. And it's rebounded by Weaver. Weaver will bring it up himself. Top of the key, Scholl. On over to the left wing. Three-pointer thrown up. Too hard. Off the backboard. Nothing more. Fowler's got the board. Right corner, Jaden Cruz, pump fake, back to Fowler, top of the key, Finn. We're officially halfway through this first. MJ Luna checked in on the free throw. He has it on the left wing, guarded by Simpson. Hillcrest in the man-to-man tonight. Esquera takes it top of the key. Guarded here, I believe. Nope, that is still Dre Tatum. I really cannot read those numbers. Dark blue numbering, for the record, is just never a good idea. Fowler, fade away, rims out, rebounded by Scholl. Of course, it may also be my eyesight. I'm not quite sure. I used to have glasses. Left corner, I just stopped wearing them. Setting up top of the key, Hicks onto Scholl. Scholl onto the top of the key. Tatum going to look for another three. That's off the back of the rim. High rebound, and Scholl has it. He'll kick it off to the left block. Working inside is Hicks. He'll have it for two. Double-digit advantage now for Hillcrest, 12-2. Not the ideal start here for the Tigers. Come out kind of flat here in this one. Too easy for Hillcrest so far on the offensive end. As Fowler comes to his left. Had Scholl turned around, stops on the left elbow, looking for the backdoor cut. Cruz working inside, bucket in the foul. Hopefully that will put some life into this Waynesville squad as Cruz gets the two. And they'll have a chance for the three-point play. Foul's going to be called here on Dre Tatum. Picks up his first, second team foul. Cruz's free throw is up and away. It is no good. Rolls out. So stays 8, 12-4 now. 2:38 left to go in the first. Hicks will pass it off top of the key to Scholl. To the corner, Ethan Weaver for three. Falls out, rebounded by Esquera. Hillcrest taking lots of threes here in this early quarter, or should I say this first quarter. Yes, theoretically is the earliest of the quarters. Waynesville trying to cut back into it. Trying to bring it back to two possessions. Esquera. Over to the left wing, Cruz. Fakes it one way, goes to the top of the key again, Finn. Finn back to Cruz now. 4 out, 1 in right now for the Tigers, with the Esquera working inside. Esquera posting up on Scholl. Here's Luna, right wing, to the corner, Cruz. He's driving right baseline, gets himself some space. Layup left way long. Hits the ground, no whistle either way. Hillcrest has the rebound. Here comes Dre Tatum on the drive, spinning toward his left. Guarded by Esquera, missed it off the backboard way too hard. Rebounded again by Waynesville. Fast break, Fowler. Pass it off the foot of Scholl. It rolls out of bounds. Was looking for Cruz. but instead Waynesville re-inbound here from the sideline. Fowler will take control. So we actually had an inadvertent buzzer. Coach Fielding over there for Hillcrest wanted the traveling call, but the ref had already blown the whistle. So no. We'll just re-inbound it. Nods, he understands, and we'll get back going here. Cody Black will sub in a moment here for Waynesville. That was the problem. Trying to go inside to Esquera. Ball was poked away, but Esquera runs it down. Now another ball stripped and stolen away. Ethan Weaver comes up with the steal. Fast break the other way, right side layup, good for two. Lazily passing it around the perimeter that time, made it all too easy for Hillcrest to jump the pass. And we're back to 10 now, 14-4. Fowler, middle of the lane here, triple team, back up to the top of the key. Esquera looking for three, too short. Fowler has the rebound, goes back up with it, puts it up and in. Fowler's first basket here, 14-6, under a minute to go in the first. Here's Simpson, dribbling near the half-court line. Again, in double digits tonight with 10. Last couple buckets have come from other players, however. Now on over to Hicks. They'll go inside to Weaver. Back out to the right wing. Could we see Hillcrest hang on for the final shot here? Certainly looks like it. They haven't seemed too much in a hurry. Tatum. Back on over now to Hicks. Back to Tatum again. And back on over to Hicks. They'll go inside to Weaver. Left elbow. Back outside to Tatum. And on over to Hicks. Now 17 seconds. Hicks will back it on out into the corner. Kyrie Simpson, pump fake, back out to Tatum. Now 10, screen set by Scholl. He'll kick it on over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Luna. Back on over to Hicks. Hicks for three to end the period. Back of the rim, high rebound, trying to get the tip. They couldn't get it. And Waynesville will hold firm in that final offensive possession. But they still trail by 8, 14-6 to the Hillcrest Hornets. Led by 10 points from Kyrie Simpson. We're back in 60. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
Time for the second quarter here in Waynesville. Tigers trailing by 8 to the Hillcrest Hornets, 14-6. Again, Kyrie Simpson, freshman for the Hillcrest Hornets. He leads the way. He leads all scorers with 10 here in this one. Waynesville, 3 scores at 2. Cody Black, Jaden Cruz, and Rayshawn Fowler each adding 2 points in that first. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source. Omar Gonzalez in the game for the first time. He'll pass it off here to Fowler, who's working inside. Top of the key, over to Black. Cody Black back in the game here as well. Here's Fowler, top of the key, Tyrell Finn. Jaden Cruz also still in there as well, eating the square. MJ Luna to the bench right now for Waynesville. Tyrell Finn going in, back to the top of the key, Fowler. He's driving middle of the lane, steps back to the left elbow. To Finn, back to Fowler. Fowler now looks to drive here. Stopped on the left block, whistle, foul. Foul's going to be called here on Scholl, looks like. That might be Scholl's second. If it is on him anyway. Looks like it. Yep. His second, team first here in the second. Will inbound from the baseline. Waynesville will take it here. They'll give it in to Finn. On the left corner. Fourth and final game this week. Here's Cruz on the cut. Layup, good. Nice pass from Finn, setting up the 2 for Cruz. Cruz, the first repeat scorer tonight here for Waynesville, 14-8. Jordan Hicks driving in. They'll pass it around, top of the key. Jordan Hicks. How about Tanner Hicks? Went professional for a moment. Here's a shot from Ethan Weaver, too hard. Hillcrest has sent some shots careening off the backboard today, but Waynesville's got the rebound. Cody Black on to Fowler now. A minute's gone by here in this second. A very quick first quarter tonight. Fowler, top of the key, cruising over to Gonzalez on the left wing. Gonzalez guarded by Simpson. He'll step to his right, off to Black now. Back to Finn. Finn to the right elbow, steps back to Black. Black on over to Finn once more. Here's Fowler, Cody Black, back to Fowler. Waynesville taking their time here, just simply passing around the perimeter. And to make sure those passes are nice and crisp, though, Hillcrest has come up with a couple steals. And Waynesville kind of lulls themselves into a slumber on this. Black, here he is on the left wing. Recenters the basketball now. And again, off to Fowler. Waynesville certainly just trying to, this game just a wee bit slower. Rayshon Fowler, top of the key, three. Back to the rim. Rebounded, though, by Finn. Finn one dribble. Tries to go across the lane to Cruz. But the ball was tipped away by Hillcrest. It will stay here with the Tigers. Luke Sutherland into the game for the first time here for Hillcrest. But before we get to it, we got a timeout taken here by Waynesville. Well, no, both teams were heading to the bench. Now Waynesville is actually talking with the officials. I don't actually think a timeout was called. Okay, so we'll actually keep it right here. Not quite sure what that was all about, but it will be Cruz to inbound here from the sideline. They'll throw into the backcourt. Fowler will come across. Waynesville still trailing by 6 here in the second. Lead's been as large as 10. We've had a couple 10-point leads tonight. Here's Fowler on the drive. Left block, stops underneath, guarded by Tatum. Out to Black. Black now looking for the middle of the lane. He's got the floater. Good for 2. Second time he's found that drive, that floater. Back to 4 now, 14-10. Simpson dribbling around the half-court line, guarded closely by Gonzalez and Black. Waynesville in a 2-3 zone. Jaden Cruz in the middle. They'll go inside here to Hicks. Hicks fade away over the top of Cruz. Good. Hicks has 4 now, 16-10. 3 minutes already gone by in this second. This game has just flown. Remember, this game was supposed to start at 7:30 tonight. Here's Fowler on the drive, middle of the lane. Top of the key, Finn. Finn, have to watch that pivot foot. Kept it just enough on the floor there to avoid the travel. Here's Gonzalez on the left wing. Top of the key again, Finn. Over to Black. Black going to get a screen from Finn, moving toward his left, on to Fowler now. Fowler looking for penetration, gets to the middle of the lane, spins back toward his left, in some trouble. Back outside to Gonzalez it goes. Fowler guarded by Sutherland. Had the ball stripped, but picks it back up near the sideline. In some trouble, hits Finn. Maybe had a chance for the give and go. Instead, Finn will drive it himself. Shot way too hard. Everybody working on some juice tonight. Ball's rebounded by Hillcrest. The energy of court warming, I presume. Here's a ball stolen by Finn. Jumped the pass to the right wing, but he'll throw it right back away, trying to thread the needle. Weaver got a hand on that one. Had Cody Black cherry picking the other way, but just not enough room for the hard bullet pass. Got to give credit to Finn. He put a lot on that. But Weaver did get enough of it to steal it away. Dre Tatum, right corner, guarded by Fowler. Now he'll come back out to the right wing, looking to drive, looking to get through Cruz. No, kicks it out to the corner. Luke Sutherland for 3, too far to the left. Tipped, no. Tanner Hicks coming flying in there, tried to tip it, but couldn't get it. Cody Black, open 3, left corner. No, rolls out. Cruz fighting for the rebound. Ball might have been out of bounds. And I think that's going to stay with Waynesville. It does. Tanner Hicks had his hand on it, but the ball itself was out of bounds. And so it does stay here with the Tigers. They'll inbound from the left side underneath. Ethan Esquera back in now, going to replace Gonzalez. Going to put a little bit of size back in the game here. Ball inbounded to Esquera. Kicks it back out to the corner. And Cruz, no, excuse me, how about Black on the right wing? Starters back out on the floor here for Waynesville at this moment. Esquera, top of the key, 3:20 to go in the second. Had just one foul in this period. Fowler on the right wing. They'll go inside. Esquera working on the right block. Shot through Weaver. Good for 2. Nice move there. One of Esquera's best traits. He's a powerful dude in there. That time he just backs down Weaver. But of course, a powerful dude in and of himself. Don't have weights tonight. Weaver's nice and powerful. Here's a ball stripped and stolen by Black. Trying to bring it back to one possession now is Waynesville. Fowler, top of the key, on over to Finn. Finn, hard pass inside, Esquera going through Hicks. Shot too long, rebounded by Tatum. Tatum will kick it on over to Simpson. We'll get a timeout taken here by Hillcrest. 2:44 left to go in this first half, 16-12. It looks to be a 30-second timeout, so I remind you, 4 games next week. Monday, the girls, they are at home. They take on the West Plains Lady Scissors. Then we head on the road on Tuesday to one of my favorite gyms. I like all gyms in the Ozark Conference. Let's be real here. There's not really a bad gym in the conference. We'll go to the very Hoosiers-esque West Plains Gymnasium for another varsity boys matchup. That'll be Tuesday next week. Then we'll stay on the road. We'll head to Rolla on Thursday as the Lady Tigers take on the Lady Bulldogs. And then we'll finish it up on Friday, right back here in Waynesville. I like these Friday home games. I like not having to travel on Friday night, but we'll have the boys, of course, take on the Rolla varsity boys. So that's your schedule for next week. Of course, we move closer to district play. I'll let you know what we plan on doing during those couple weeks of districts here when that's a little bit clearer to me. Kyrie Simpson will take the ball out of the timeout. To the right wing he goes. They'll pass it around here on over to Hicks. Hicks will bring it out to the half-court line now. Going inside to Tatum. To the corner, Weaver driving left baseline underneath the basket. Throws a ball off the bottom of the backboard. Ball bounces around. They're going to say it's off Hicks. And it's Waynesville ball. Weaver threw a hard pass off the bottom of the backboard. Waynesville ultimately wins the scrum. At least wins in the way that Hillcrest was the last one to touch it. And again, they'll get another chance to bring it to a one-possession game. Trailing by 4 at the moment, 16-12. Remember, Waynesville trailed by 10. But they've certainly been able to play much more at their pace here in this quarter. They've definitely slowed it down. Some long offensive possessions here in Waynesville tonight. Rayshawn Fowler, top of the key, guarded by Tatum. Hillcrest still sticking with that man-to-man. Ball handed off to Gonzalez, now Cruz. To Black and on over now to Fowler. Going to drive inside the three-point line. Ball is stripped away, but a foul is going to be called here on Hillcrest. Hillcrest has had the lion's share of the fouls tonight. We just haven't had too many of them. That one's going to be the first called here on Tanner Hicks. Second team foul, 4th foul overall tonight. Ball's going to be inbounded, top of the key. No, it's going to be stripped and stolen here by Weaver. Not enough air under the pass, trying to go to the top of the key. Weaver, left corner. Coming back toward his right, now to the wing, picked up by Gonzalez now. Back to the corner here, Kyrie Simpson, a pump fake. Hasn't scored in this quarter. Remember, he had all 10 of Hillcrest's first 10 points. Dre Tatum, fade away, no good, long rebound. Finn couldn't bring it in. Hicks has the rebound, he'll get the bucket and the foul. So Tanner Hicks will get his 3rd bucket of the game. He now has 6. Tyrell Finn called for the foul here, his first. Nobody boxing out there. Ball fell weakly off the rim there. Nobody there to pick it up. Tanner Hicks comes flying in. Tyrell Finn trying to play catch-up. Ends up picking up the foul. Finn's first, team's first. Again, Hicks shooting 1. Up and away, back of the rim, but rebounded here by Hillcrest. It's Malachi Scholl. He'll throw up a shot. No good. This time Cruz has it. Hillcrest now 0 for 2 from the free throw line here tonight. 18-12 with 1:13 left to play in this first half. Gonzalez on the right wing, to his left, top of the key. He's guarded by Weaver. To the right now on over to Fowler. Fowler off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez a bounce pass to the right block. Cruz. Get it back outside here to Black on the left wing. Black going to his right. Cruz setting a screen. Gonzalez now on over to Black. Again, they go inside. Cruz looking to post up here on Simpson. Whistle, foul called here on Simpson. Push from behind, they'll call. Simpson picks up his first. Team 3rd. 45.3 now on the clock. Waynesville to inbound from underneath. They'll go to the corner, Fowler. They'll bring it out to the wing. Top of the key, Cruz. Right back to Fowler now. Back out to half court. Does Waynesville look for the final shot here in this half? 5-second count here. Fowler will need to get away from it. Trying to create some space, he does. Fowler on to Gonzalez. Screen set by Fowler. Gonzalez now to the top of the key himself. Hands it off to Black. And Black back out to the half-court line. Now Gonzalez. 15 seconds now on the clock. It's Fowler now. See if Waynesville tries to create a screen, a give and go, or something of the sort. Pass inside. They threw it in the hands of Scholl here. Hillcrest fast break the other way. Here's Hicks on the right block. He'll turn around. He'll throw it in. Waynesville wastes the final minute of the first half, only for 2 Hillcrest points. So, too many turnovers for Waynesville, I say, here in this one. As Hillcrest takes a 8-point lead. We'll have the same score at the end of the first, or same deficit here heading on into the locker rooms. 20-12 our score. We'll be back here in a couple minutes. We'll go over the books, and we'll get you ready for the second half here in this one. Back in a moment. It's Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our third office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And back here once more at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. We're at halftime of this one. Waynesville trailing by 8. A last-second bucket for the Hillcrest Hornets means that Waynesville faces the same deficit at halftime as they did in the at the end of the first quarter. Connor Harbin here with you, 97.9 The Source. Another low-scoring affair, it looks like, for the Waynesville Tigers, but unfortunately they're on the wrong side here of this one as we take a look here at your scoring summary. First of all, for Waynesville, 6 points in the first and 6 in the second. They have 2 players leading the way here at the moment, both with 4. That would be Cody Black and Jaden Cruz, both each finding their way to the bucket one time in each of the first 2 quarters. Rayshawn Fowler, Ethan Esquire, they both have 2 as well. But again, I believe, maybe, and I'd have to fact check this, your lowest halftime scoring total for Waynesville here this season at 12. Now we look at Hillcrest. They've got the game's only double-digit score. Kyrie Simpson came out, pretty much torched Waynesville, then fell silent for a long time. But he's currently got 10. He is a player that Waynesville is going to have to currently watch out for, and they really did. To give credit to the Waynesville defense, Simpson did not get any kind of an open look in that second quarter, but still has 10 points on the day. Tanner Hicks, he's got 6. He's really benefited from Waynesville putting some extra emphasis on Simpson. And then Ethan Weaver has 2 as well. I think I'm missing somebody here. Dre Tatum. Yep, Dre Tatum also has 2 here for the Hornets. So, 14 points at the end of the first quarter, and just 6 in the second quarter means they have 20 halftime points. So again, it's a Waynesville special, low-scoring affair here tonight. Despite only scoring 12 in the first half, they very much kept this a manageable game, have trailed by as many as 10, briefly brought it back to 4. But again, Hillcrest coming up with a couple steals on Waynesville's last 2 possessions to make it what we have now. We're going to take one more timeout. We'll come back here in 2 minutes. We'll have your second half. We'll see if Waynesville can end the week on a victory, or if we'll head on into next week on a 2-game losing skid. We're back in 2. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
Time now for the second half here of this one. The Waynesville Tigers, they trail the Hillcrest Hornets 20-12. We'll look to get back into this one. We'll need to, pick up the offensive pace here a little bit. 12 points in the second half. Most likely is not going to do it here today. So we'll see what kind of offensive adjustments Waynesville will make to get back into this contest. Connor Herbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here for this one. Court warming, Waynesville trying to send the crowd home happy. Again, like I said, one of the larger crowds we've had here this season because of the court warming activities. I'm sure Waynesville will want to give them a show here, but it will be Hillcrest to start with the basketball first. Ethan Weaver going to send it on over to Tanner Hicks. Kyrie Simpson now, he'll take the quick three-pointer. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cody Black. So far, so good for the Tigers here. Rayshawn Fowler comes up the left sideline. Starters on the floor here for Waynesville. Tyrell Finn with the basketball, hits Cruz in stride. Nice pass, nice dish. And of course, a great finish there for Jaden Cruz. Now leads the way with 6 tonight. 20-14. Ethan Weaver, quick three from the right wing, back the other way. Good. Waynesville not getting back defensively there as Weaver makes some pay. Hillcrest third three of the game and a 9-point lead, 23-14. Fowler coming to his right wing. Trying to look inside. They'll throw it to Ethan Esquera. Posts up on Scholl. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Scholl. They'll throw it down the floor. Here's Hicks. Cut off by Cruz. Spins back toward his right. Leaves the layup long. Rebounded, though, by Tatum, who misses the shot himself, but gets his own rebound. Off to Simpson. Simpson driving in. He'll take the 10-foot jumper. Is no good. Waynesville catching several breaks. We'll get a foul off the rebound as well, called here on Hillcrest. Hillcrest, 3 offensive rebounds there. Missed 4 shots. Foul's called on Ethan Weaver, his first. Again, the Tigers will bring it back the other way. Now trailing again, 23-14. Very quick first half tonight. Again, we got started just past the top of the 7 o'clock hour. Again, this game was originally supposed to start at 7:30 according to Mission. Obviously, that's not the final authority on things. But if you're joining us based on that, welcome. We had a fun first half. Jaden Cruz off to Fowler now. Esquera, right wing over to Black. Black to the left elbow, on now to Cruz. And back to Black in the corner. They'll send it back up the sideline to Cruz. They'll pass it around, right side of the floor now. Right corner Cruz, back inside to Esquera. Esquera going to be called for the charge. As I'll say, he lowered the shoulder on in. So Ethan Esquera called for the foul, his first, team first. And we'll have a timeout taken here by Waynesville. Coach Pills, I think he wants to argue the charge call more than he actually wants to take the timeout here. Coming out onto the floor here to discuss things with our official. Needs to be careful unless we get slapped with the technical here. 9-point game, 30-second timeout, which means we'll keep it right here. 23-14. Again, Coach Pills continues the discussion with the officials. Coach Sapanzik taking over the timeout duties here. As I remind you, 4 games next week. It all starts on Monday. Be right back here in Waynesville for a girls contest. The Lady Tigers taking on the West Plains Lady Zizzers. Look forward to that one. Then we'll head to West Plains. Maybe for the final time in a long, long time. Again, both teams heading their separate ways next season. Waynesville to the COC, West Plains to the newly formed Ozark Mountain Conference. Still have plenty of trips to Springfield, however, and then a few more over in that COC. Pretty much all the Springfield schools following into the COC. Malachi Scholl with the basketball, right wing now. On over to Tatum. Tatum going to drive on in. Bounce pass back out to the left wing. Weaver now on to Scholl. Scholl fadeaway three, got it. New largest lead of the game here at 12, 26-14. Fowler, top of the key here, Esquera. Cruz now on the right side, off to Fowler. Setting up for the three, top of the key, got Tatum to bite. Three-pointer off the backboard, falls off the rim. Rebounded by Weaver. Weaver will take it up the floor himself. On to Scholl, met by Finn. Left wing here, Hicks, now on over to Tatum. He'll be picked up out there by Esquera. Waynesville sticking with the 2-3 zone. Tyrell Finn in the middle. Black and Fowler on top. Now they'll shift back over. Now it's Esquera in the middle. Gonna pass it off here to Tatum. Snuck behind the Waynesville zone for an easy two. 8-0 run to start the quarter here for the Hornets, and they've doubled up Waynesville here, 28-14. Fowler on to Cruz. Almost halfway through this third. 4:45 on the clock. It's Finn top of the key, right wing Black. Cruz going to cut in, didn't get it. Instead, they'll go to Esquera top of the key. Now Fowler on the left side. Finn at the top, now Cruz. Screen set by Finn. Cruz in a little bit of trouble there, avoids the travel, sends it off to Black. Back on over to Cruz. Cruz driving inside. Back to the baseline, Esquera. Now out to Cruz. Cruz setting up for three. Rainbow shot, rims out, rebounded by Tatum. And Cruz leading the way tonight with 6. Misses the three-pointer. Hillcrest trying to pass it across the lane on the fast break. Too much on it. Weaver couldn't bring it in. It's ball right back to Waynesville. Waynesville just the 2 points in the quarter. Lovely looking play, but they'll need more of that. Here's Cody Black, three-pointer was blocked. Picked up by Scholl. Scholl will throw it up the sideline here. Simpson got around Fowler, pass it back up the way, over to the right wing. Here's Weaver on the drive, goes through Esquera, 4-2. This quarter has been all Hillcrest, timeout taken here by Waynesville. Waynesville just no offensive presence here tonight. Again, their lowest total in any half thus far at 12, and just 2 points in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter. It's a full timeout. Let's take 1-2. We're back in 60. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
Back after the Waynesville timeout. Again, Waynesville facing its largest deficit of the night, 16 points. They've been outscored in this quarter 10-2, 30-14. Still a quarter and a half left to play, though. 3:33 currently left to go in this third. Cody Black will throw it off to Cruz and on to the right wing, Gonzalez. Omar Gonzalez back in after the timeout. Here's Finn. Hard pass, stolen away by Tatum. Pass didn't have a prayer that time. Tatum will bring it all down the floor himself to the right wing. He'll pass it back outside here over to Hicks. Hicks tonight, 6 points. No points in the quarter just yet. Top of the key, Scholl. Scholl going to hit a cutting Ethan Weaver. Backdoor cut that time works out. 2 more points for Weaver. 2 more points for Hillcrest. 18-point lead. 32-14. Rayshawn Fowler now to the right elbow. Stops. Tries to hit Omar Gonzalez with a no-look pass. Instead, it's taken by Hillcrest. Omar Gonzalez, though, strips it back the other way. He'll pick up the steal. Now here comes Fowler down the right sideline. He'll look to drive here on Scholl. He'll fight through traffic. Whistle, foul on the floor. It's going to be called here on Scholl, looks like. See if it is on Scholl. It is. He'll pick up his third personal. Second team foul. And Waynesville inbound from underneath. Cruz to inbound. Gonna just have to throw it toward the backcourt. Fowler ropes it in just shy of the half-court line. He'll be picked up here by Tatum. Still man-to-man here for Hillcrest. They played man-to-man all night tonight. Going inside here to Cruz. Back out to Fowler. Fowler driving toward his right. Middle of the lane, top of the key, Finn. Finn settling for the jump shot. Free throw line, got it. Tyrell Finn's first two tonight. 32-16. Here's Scholl. Beyond the right wing. Picked up by Cruz. Waynesville looks like they might have shifted back to man-to-man. They have. They've changed between zone and man tonight. Here's Weaver driving left baseline. Foul going to be called here on Cruz. Foul's on the floor here. The inbound from underneath. So Cruz will pick up this foul. It'll be his first. Waynesville's second team foul. Here's the lob. Tatum, catch and shoot. Waynesville not ready for the inbounds pass. Tatum now with 6 in the quarter, 8 overall, 34-16. Black off to Cruz. Cruz on to Gonzalez. Screen set by Cruz. Gonzalez going toward his right, top of the key, and on over to Fowler. Fowler, middle of the lane. He'll drive all the way through, fade away, left it off the front of the rim, but got the friendly roll. Fowler with 4 tonight. Waynesville will match 34-18 now. 1:23 left to go in the third. Hicks gets a screen from Scholl, left wing Simpson. Simpson will take the three over Gonzalez. Too hard off the back of the rim. Hillcrest trying to save it. They will. No, they're going to say his foot was on the line. It's Waynesville ball. Nope. They're going to say Hillcrest got a timeout off in time while Tatum had the ball. I don't know if he even had the ball. I think he just tipped it away, but he'll get the timeout, and Hillcrest will keep control of it. Full timeout. Let's take 1-2. 34-18 our score. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
This February, love your drive with Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville. They have offers just for you that are absolutely irresistible, like cash back and cash allowances on 2024 Silverados and Equinoxes. Plus, rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 models will make your heart race. Don't wait. Fall in love again at Lowe Chevrolet and love your drive like never before. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville, and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
Hillcrest with the basketball after the full timeout, 34-18, with 1:12 left to play here in the third. Waynesville's been outscored in this quarter 14-6. Played an even Stevens second quarter, but they've trailed the entirety of the contest. No lead changes, just the one tie at 0-0 tonight. But still just over a quarter to play. Top of the key, Malachi Scholl going on over to the left wing, hands it off to Weaver. Guarded by Finn, Weaver looking to drive to the basket, back out to the right wing. Now Hicks on the drive, Amon Fowler in the ballgame for the first time. He'll pick up a foul. Amon Fowler, saw him plenty at the beginning of the year. He's kind of settled into a role with the JV squad. But gets some varsity minutes here tonight. Unfortunately picks up a foul here. So that'll be Waynesville's third, I believe, here for the quarter. First on Fowler. Lamont, that is. And now re-inbound the ball here from the baseline. Ball comes into Tatum, guarded by Fowler. Fowler hit the ground, tripped. They'll pass it across the lane, but a traveling call comes first. And the Tigers take over. 48.1 here on the clock. Getting almost to the top of the 8 o'clock hour tonight. Fowler coming up the left sideline here, stops on the wing. Top of the key, Amon Fowler. Omar Gonzalez now. It's guarded by Weaver, 35 now on the clock. Gonzalez left elbow, hands it off here to Black. Black off to Rayshon Fowler. On to Gonzalez now. Looks like Hillcrest might have switched on over to a zone. Here's a nice cut. Rayshon Fowler creates some space underneath, puts it in for two. Hillcrest back quickly on the attack, though. Driving right baseline. It's going to be Hicks. Hicks will be fouled. It's going to be a push here on the line here. Foul's called, I believe. Will be called here on Amon Fowler, who picks up his second. Fourth team foul called here on Waynesville. 34-20. Shoulder inbound from the baseline. Goes to the left block, Weaver. Weaver through Finn, left it short, got his own rebound. Second try, he'll be fouled. He's headed to the line. Now this time's on Rayshon Fowler. His first. And again, team fifth, but we're shooting two anyway. Weaver steps up for the third trip to the line tonight for Hillcrest. They're 0 for 2 tonight. Does hit the first. Both their last two trips have been on and one plays. 35-20 now. Back to 15. And the second free throw is also good. 8 seconds left to go in the period. Here comes Fowler. Screen set by Finn. They'll switch off the screen, running into Scholl. Foul's going to be called here on Scholl. Scholl's going to pick up his fourth. Team foul number 3. Do get a sub here. In for the first time, Gage Cisco. Again, Waynesville 5 seconds to work with. Ball's inbound to Fowler. Fowler to the top of the key. Screen from Finn. Fowler's just going to have to take an awkward shot. No, didn't get it off in time. And it will be 16 here at the break. So Waynesville with a little bit of work to do. They'll have to double their total and then some. Most likely to come over the Hillcrest Hornets here tonight. But they got 8 minutes to do it. We'll see if they can. 36-20 again your score. Back in 60, you're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
Final quarter of play tonight here in Waynesville. Tigers facing a rather large deficit, 16 points, 36-20 our score. Trailing the Hillcrest Hornets here in this one. Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. Rayshon Fowler to his left, going to go in, trips, falls, but a blocking foul is going to be called here on Tatum. I'll say the contact is what caused Fowler to hit the floor in the first place. As Tatum picks up his second, team first. Fowler into inbound. He'll go into Amon Fowler. Remaining in the ball game between quarters. As Cody Black takes it on the right wing. Off to Rayshon Fowler. Corner now Gonzalez. Gonzalez going off toward his right. Guarded by Weaver. Now Amon Fowler. Guarded by Simpson to the left elbow. Out to Black. Black going inside here. Fowler working on the post. Shot may have been tipped. And it's rebounded by Tatum. Tanner Hicks to the right wing, backs it on out to the corner. Here's a three-pointer for Cisco. Back of the rim, offensive rebound for Weaver. Weaver throws it away. Off toward the Hillcrest bench it goes. Waynesville ball. No scoring just yet through the first minute of the quarter. That very much does not benefit Waynesville at this point. They'll have to try to find a way back in. Fowler top of the key. He'll drive all the way in here on Tatum. Now underneath the basket. He'll try to go up anyway. Tatum got a hand on it. He'll get the rebound. Pass up the floor here to Hicks. Left side layup. Good for 2. 38-20. Largest lead of the game for the Hornets. Tyrell Finn, top of the key. Guarded by Cisco. Now to Black. And inside again to Fowler. Fowler working a lot here on the low blocks. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to get through Dre Tatum down there. Tatum again. Tallest player on the floor right now here for Hillcrest at 6'4". Mon Fowler going inside again to Rayshawn Fowler. Fowler trying to go to the right block this time. That time he gets on through. And he puts it in for 2. He's got 8 tonight. Timeout taken here by Waynesville. 38-22, back to where we started the quarter, but 2 minutes have already gone by. Let's take 60. We'll come right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
After the Waynesville timeout, again, still 16-point Hillcrest lead, 38-22. Rayshawn Fowler leading the way tonight for the Tigers with 8 points after that most recent basket. Jaden Cruz with 6 tonight. Cody Black with 4. Tyrell Finn, Ethan Esquera, each with 2 apiece. 2 scores in double digits now tonight, I believe, here for Hillcrest. Kyrie Simpson and Ethan Weaver. Here's a ball blocked away by Finn. Now a whistle and a traveling call here on Finn. Forgot to dribble the ball. Great block. Unfortunately, might have got too wrapped up in the hype. Just straight up travel with it. So that's ball back to the Hornets now. Kyrie Simpson will take it in the corner. Top of the key. Here's a three-pointer. Dre Tatum, back of the rim, long rebound. Fowler's there to run it down just shy of the sideline. He'll come up all the way down the floor, underneath the basket now. Guarded by Tatum, guarded by Scholl. He'll throw it away. Ball stolen here by Hicks. Hicks, bounce pass down the floor. Ethan Weaver, left side layup, good. 40-22 now. Fowler looks to drive again. Top of the key, Finn. Finn to the left elbow. Now posting up underneath, middle of the lane. Fade away, left side of the rim, no good. Cody Black there for the rebound. Black will have it stripped away by Simpson, another turnover. Black trying to get the ball back away from Simpson. He'll dribble up the floor, runs into a new player in the game. I believe that's a player we haven't seen much this year, Steven Skelton, in the game for the first time. Picks up his first foul, and Hillcrest will inbound from the sideline here. 5:25 left to go in this one. Hicks spinning toward his left. Shot through Finn, no, left it short. Finn nicely contested that time around. Waynesville takes it up to the top of the key. MJ Luna will check back in a moment. Finn. Guarded here by Scholl. Going strong to the basket, fades away, off the back of the rim, no good, and it's rebounded by Tatum. Tatum will throw it down the floor here. Weaver stopping on the left wing, he'll hand it off to Tatum. Pass to the middle of the lane here, trying to find Simpson, couldn't haul it in. Ball heads out of bounds, Waynesville ball. MJ Luna checking in, he'll replace Omar Gonzalez. So Skelton, Finn, Fowler, Luna, and Black on the floor right now here for Waynesville. Not the largest lineup in the world. Waynesville ultimately will need potentially some points from outside. They've not made a three tonight. Here's Fowler to the basket. Shot blocked by Tatum, but a foul. And Rayshawn Fowler heads to the line for two. More free throws. Stops the clock at least. The foul's called on Tatum, his third. Fowler will shoot with 4:38 left to go here in this ballgame. Second trip to the line tonight for Waynesville. First free throw is no good. Waynesville 0 for 2 with that latest free throw. Cruz missed one earlier in the game. Second free throw here for Fowler is also no good. 0 for 3. Ball down the floor here to Hicks. Hicks wide open all the way down the floor for an easy 2. The points have just come too easy at times for Hillcrest tonight. Nobody following Hicks down the floor that time. And for the first time tonight, it's a 20-point game. It's not been Waynesville's best showing, and I think most can tell you that here tonight. Trying to go inside to Skelton. Foul from behind here. That will be called on Dre Tatum. He'll pick up his 4th. Jaden Cruz checks back in now here for the Tigers. He's going to replace Black. So it's Cruz to inbound here from the baseline. Going to float one up to the half-court line to Fowler. Fowler, middle of the lane, out to the right wing. Cruz now driving through. He'll take the shot from 9, no good. Fighting for his own rebound, does haul it in. Posted up on Scholl, kicks it back outside. Here is Finn, top of the key. Drives to the free throw line. Apologies there, I got twisted up there, but it's 2 points for Finn. But meanwhile, Malachi Scholl, fast break the other way, picks up another open 2. Back to 20, just like that, 44-24. Fowler again on the left block. Nice move in the post for 2. Fowler's come alive here in this second half. Unfortunately, looking like it's just not going to be enough tonight. Here comes Kyrie Simpson. Easily gets around Luna for 2. Simpson's first bucket since the first. Had the 10 in the first. He's got 12 now, 46-26. Here's Fowler, guarded by Tatum. Looking to post up. Ball's ripped away by Weaver, but a foul as well. And Fowler's back to the line here. Again, Hillcrest with all 5 of their starters in right now. Waynesville digging a little bit deeper into that bench at the moment. The foul's called here on Weaver, his second. Team 4th. Fowler's going to look to improve upon his 0 for 2 night for the line. First one's up, and no good. Well, now Waynesville 0 for 4 from the free throw line here tonight. How about this next one? That one is good. Fowler now, he's got 11. Again, leads all Waynesville scores in this contest. It's Tatum, top of the key. Bounce pass to the left elbow. Simpson guarded by Skelton. Waynesville looking for the trap. Simpson will dribble out of it. And on over now to Weaver. Weaver going around Luna. Whistle, count the bucket. Wow, that's quite an extension on that call. Took about 4 steps after the foul, but they'll count it. And Weaver will head to the line shooting 1. Foul's called on MJ Luna, his first. So Weaver at the line, shooting 1. Trying to make it a 22-point game. It is good. Weaver now 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Again, I believe that makes him the leading scorer tonight here for Hillcrest. 49-27. Fowler, top of the key, guarded by Weaver. Over now to Luna, and off to Fowler. Screen set by Skelton. Fowler to the right elbow now. Out to the right corner. Cruz for 3. Nope, too short. Cruz trying to get his own rebound, couldn't. Ends up in the hands of Scholl. Scholl hit from behind here by Cruz. And they're going to call an intentional foul here on this one. Now they're going to get a technical here on Cruz. So not only do you get the intentional foul here on Cruz, you're also going to get a technical on Cruz. And now you're going to get Coach Pills asking questions out there. It's not been a night Waynesville's going to want to remember for very long. That much is certain. Coach Pills still talking out there with the officials. as we try to sort things out here. Again, Waynesville just hasn't had it tonight. Offensively, one of your lowest scoring totals of the year. Haven't been able to stop Hillcrest defensively. And it all kind of culminates here. I believe we'll have 4 free throws before we get back going. Malachi Scholl at the line hits the first. Second free throw is off the back of the rim. No good. So I believe Cruz did pick up both those fouls. So he'll theoretically have 3, but I think his night will be done. So now you'll get at the line here Tanner Hicks, who will shoot the technical free throws. First one's up and good. .4 game, 51-27. Second one on the way is good. 52-27, 2:39 left to play now. And also Hillcrest will get the basketball. And now we'll get a timeout taken here by Waynesville. So Waynesville will take a full timeout. Trailing by 25, 2:39 left to go here in the fourth. We'll take 60, come right back. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our 3rd office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Back after the Waynesville timeout, Hillcrest, they'll control the basketball. They lead by 25 here, 52-27. Unfortunately, the wheels have kind of come off the Waynesville bus here tonight. An intentional foul, 2 technical free throws, and now Hillcrest does control that basketball. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Tanner Hicks, right sideline here, going toward his left. Off on now to Dre Tatum. Here's Scholl. Scholl will throw it away. And it's Waynesville ball. MJ Luna coming down the center of the floor now. Same lineup out on the floor. Actually, another new player in the game here for Waynesville. Jaden Reynolds. He'll get his first minutes in this one. It is Reynolds on the left wing. To the left elbow. He also gets ample JV time. Ball out to the right wing, Luna. Pretty much a whole new lineup. Also out there, you've got Kane McReynolds. So again, you've basically got your JV lineup plus Skelton and Luna out on the floor right now. Still, all starters out on the floor here for Hillcrest. Tatum at the top of the key. He's guarded here by Brandon Jackson, who's also in the game. And now we'll get a timeout taken here by Hillcrest to get a whole new lineup in. So Hillcrest will take a substitution timeout here. Everybody but Tanner Hicks will come out of the game. So let's see how good my knowledge of this roster is. It is Hicks across half court to the corner. Here's a quick three-pointer. Way too short. That was Dominic Downey on the shot. And Waynesville has the rebound. This one's pretty much over. Waynesville will fall to 9-12 on the season. Hillcrest will get back to 500, 11-11. Here's a shot and a foul. Heading to the line here, it's going to be Jaden Reynolds. Gage Cisco picks up the foul. His first. Team fifth. But again, Reynolds stands at the line. First one's up and no good. Reynolds, 6'1" freshman. James Collins now checks in here for Hillcrest. He replaces Hicks, so your final starter out of the game. Second free throw for Reynolds. That's off the back of the rim, falls out. Loose rebound, picked up here by Collins. Fast break the other way. They lost it. Going for the slam dunk. You need the dribble first. That was Bradley Moore. Ball back over to Waynesville. So a minute 10 now. I'm just playing the rest of this one out. Skelton's at the top of the key. Right side, Jackson. On top of the key, McReynolds. Here's Luna. Luna trying to look inside here for Skelton. Instead, we'll go to the corner to Jackson. Back to Luna, McReynolds, and on over to Reynolds. McReynolds and Reynolds. That's a lot of fun. I just realized that. Here's a shot from about 10 feet. No good for Reynolds. Out of bounds. It's Hillcrest ball. Both freshmen, I'm looking forward to that here in a few years when they reach the varsity level. Of course, obviously, Kane McReynolds. We've seen him in a couple games this year. First time we've seen Jaden Reynolds. Ball to the left side here. Downey with it. Back to the other way here. Moore. And over to Downey. Looks like Hillcrest is just going to hang on to it here and close this one out. So the girls pick up a dominant win yesterday. Well, hold on. Here's a ball loose. Downey left it on the floor. We'll get a jump ball. Arrow stays with Hillcrest. Reynolds almost just stripping that one away, but the Waynesville girls picked up the turbo clock victory today. Unfortunately, Hillcrest will pick up a victory in kind. Not turbo clock, but still 25 points. Downey again across half court here. Now 10 seconds left on the clock. Moore back to Downey. Again, this one is over. Waynesville will have its lowest scoring total of the season tonight. 27 points. Just didn't have it offensively. And again, way too many easy looks on the defensive side. Ultimately, a night to forget. 52-27 your final score. We will take a few minutes. We will come back. Again, we'll wrap this one up. We'll get you all set up for next week. Again, you got to have a short memory. Come back on Tuesday for this boys program and take on a West Plains squad. But we'll talk about this one here in a couple minutes. You're listening to Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
And again, back here at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. Got to get a second pair of headphones here real quick. So we'll be joined here by Coach Sapanzik here in just a moment. I wasn't ready for it. I should be ready for it. We do it every game. But luckily for me, it's a quick setup. But again, your final score here tonight, 52-27. Waynesville, unfortunately tonight, puts up their lowest total of the season. Here in this one, just never really got off the ground offensively. Meanwhile, Hillcrest, they were able to not reach their total for the season, their season average, but Waynesville, unfortunately, kind of giving too many open looks on the defensive side as well. But joining me now is assistant coach Rick Sapanzik. Coach, kind of heard what I just mentioned there. Unfortunately, not really working for Waynesville on both sides of the ball here tonight.
Hey, this was not your typical Waynesville Tiger, how we've been playing. We've been on a little skid, and it's just those little things. Poor execution on the offensive end. I mean, defensively, we did get back on our heels, not getting back. I think we could have done a better job that second half there. But give a credit to Hillcrest to get us on the heels. Seems like we're still somewhat decent on defense. It's just that it seems like we're taking that big long break in offense, and it's not taking our time and getting our patience to get a good one. It's hard for a team to score points when you're running your offense. So we're gonna have to definitely get back to our way that we've been having success in.
Yeah, and so I want to talk about the importance of having kind of a short memory, because you got to learn some lessons here from this one. Obviously, you take lessons from all games really, but you got two teams next week, so. Is having kind of a short memory for games like this kind of important for your squad?
Hey, we're 0-1 right now. Come midnight, we're 0-0. That's how we've looked this season. It's how we've always done it. So, I mean, it's short memory. That's how it is.
And of course, the West Plains Scissors here on Tuesday. I believe they're 6-12 or somewhere thereabouts. Or
we are making that trip down to West Plains.
Yes.
So
did I say we were at home? We are on the road. Yeah.
We are on the road, unfortunately, yes.
And so, what can we kind of expect? Have you guys seen anything from the Scissors?
Yeah, we got some scouts out. We've looked at some film, of course, a whole bunch of film, and they have been playing better as of late. So, I mean, we'll go down there to Howell County. It's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy. So, but we have to play our game. We cannot play another team's game. So we're not gonna have that success.
Yeah, and of course, maybe the last time we'll see West Plains in quite a long time. Maybe definitely the last time as members of the Ozark Conference. So, Coach, thank you so much for making your way on up here, making your way up in a hurry, I see. But always appreciate talking to you, and we'll see you in West Plains on Tuesday.
Hey, thank you very much, sir.
Once again, that was assistant coach Rick Sapanzik. Unfortunately, not a good night for the Waynesville Tigers, but as you heard him say, 0-0. Heading into Tuesday, so you got to come into West Plains ready to play. So, again, we go over the scoring books here in this one. 52-27, your final score here tonight. We take a look at Waynesville. Lowest scoring total of the season, but you still had one player in double digits. Rayshon Fowler does pick things up here a little bit in the second half. He comes through with 11 for the night. Jaden Cruz had 4 points apiece for both Cody Black and Tyrell Finn. 2 points for Ethan Esquera. Hillcrest, they had 3 scores in double digits here tonight. 14 for Ethan Weaver, 12 points for Tanner Hicks, and 12 points for Kyrese Simpson. 6 points for Malachi Shell, and going back up the list, you'll have Trey Tatum tonight with 8. Hillcrest really opting for that starting 5. I believe 90% of the game. We didn't see the rest of that bench until the very end of the game. But obviously, talented starting 5 here for Hillcrest, waltzing to that 25-point victory. So Waynesville falls to 9-12. As you heard me say, we are on the road. I don't actually know if I said home or not, but we are on the road on Tuesday. Make sure of that, as we are heading out to the Hoosiers-esque West Plains High School Gymnasium there. I've got clearance, of course, from the activities director out there. Nice and fast response. Always appreciate that. But that'll, of course, be a 7:15 start. Now, do we start at 7:15? I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll start a little bit earlier. Maybe we'll start a little bit later. You never quite know with these things. Make sure you tune on in a little bit early just to make sure you don't miss any of the action right here on 97.9 The Source. That is not the first game we'll have next week for you, though. Do remember, we're back to Lady Tiger action on Monday. Waynesville, they definitely have a couple of tough teams next week. The West Plains Lady Scissors, they come to town. That'll be a 7 o'clock start, so make sure you tune in again 15 minutes prior. That will not change there on Monday. Then we'll have Rolla on Thursday and Friday. But we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here for tonight. Make sure you tune on in tomorrow morning. I'll be working 5 to 9. Got to self-promote here a little bit. You got any requests? I'll take them if I can find them, of course. But that'll do it for us tonight anyway. For Dan back in the studio, I am Connor Harbert. Hope you enjoy listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until Monday, till Tuesday, till Monday and Tuesday, you've been listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Waynesville Basketball on the Source 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Action Automotive, Tax Pros, and more. We Wonders Daycare, Rivard Heating and Cooling, the Marys County Bank, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland. Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland of Richland and John Gregory of Crocker, the Bank of Crocker. Paul's Furniture, St. Robert Auto Supply, Domino's Pizza, along with Phelps Health, Lowe's Chevrolet, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Post Pawn, Life Care Center, Ed Morris Ford, and Crawford Heating and Cooling. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's contest. Join us next time for more Tiger basketball here on The Source.